Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Vampire Survivor. My name is Wilfred. So, once in a while, you encounter some game that are like, wow, something that I've never seen before, done before, and it just appear in the most bizarre moment. So now what you see on the screen is very confusing. Things move really fast, and there's a light and so on. I don't pretend to actually play it, but I was just, kind of like, I didn't even know what I was doing. But it was a very interesting and unique kind of experience. So now I was using Avatar Infernas. The interesting thing about this character is that the more level he acquired, the faster he move, and he kind of lose control. As you can see on the screen here, just losing control. And if you feel very uncomfortable watching the screen, just focus on my webcam, and I think it will help you to to get through this video. But it's an interesting one. Now, initially I wanted to build a character to take down Reaper. That's always what I want to do. So when I got the opportunity to evolve into Infinite Corridor, means I got the Lancet, Claw and Lancet. I would wait for a L'Oreal, because with the L'Oreal, then I'll be able to get the Crimson Shroud, and with that, you can minimize the amount of damage that you receive from the Reaper and kind of win the Reaper, get some eggs, why not? So that was originally my plan. But interestingly, when I saw the Greatest Jubilee weapon drop, and that was the only weapon I have not unlocked for me to get the whole collection, and with the collection, I'll be able to unlock Queen Sigma, and I heard that I heard a lot of good thing about this character. So at that juncture, I was like, okay, if I wait for L'Oreal, I can beat the Reaper, but if I get the Greatest Jubilee, then I'll be able to unlock Sigma, and just another Steam achievement. Say, why not I do that? So I wasn't coming in with the mindset that I will be able to beat the Reaper, and to be honest, there's so things that go really fast and so on. What was my build? My build was kind of like a bit of mixed kind of thing. Whatever that come to me, I kind of pick the character come with the Flame of Misspell, and I evolve that to the Ashes of Muspel. So that I don't think that really do much from a DPS perspective. Is not that great. Mainly because I think he's moved so fast, right? Then I got a standard fire one that evolved into the Hellfire also. You look at DPS, right? Just kind of tiny. Greatest Jubilee is something that I think is better if you pair up with some other passive, but I didn't have that opportunity. So on its own is alright, doing better than the Hellfire, doing better than the Ashes of Muspel, but it's just alright. Then I take the Labora, which is the Sand Water into Labora, one of my favorite one, and that does pretty well. And one of my favorite one these days is a Phaser that evolved into a Photo Storm. You can see a lot of there's a lot of nice music coming around, and there's also a lot of beams on the side, and those are pretty good. Now, suffice to say, Infinite Corridor is the biggest kind of DPS, but I'm kind of surprised that Labora and Photostorm are doing pretty well as well. And maybe it's the Arcanas I picked up. So what Arcana I picked up? I could pick up well, there are 4 of them. I don't recall I got 4 of them. Usually I got 3 when I do a run. But anyway, the 4, what are the 4? One that I always use to group all the stage kind of like weapon as well as the experience up into me. I find it very helpful to pick all this experience. So I have that, and then I've got one that will change the area as time goes by. I think go from -50 to +50. But the interesting thing is that as you level up, your area getting bigger as well, right? So I've got quite a fair bit of area damage. And then the other 2 is just some minor stuff like explosive. You do the fire wine or the hellfire, and I think the flame of Misspell or the ashes of Muspel has some kind of like thing as well. But there was nothing fantastic on the Arcana. Now, how did I beat the Reaper? I didn't beat it the first time round. I was not expecting to beat Reaper, but when the 30-minute hits, right, when the Reaper appear, and the Reaper is not really defeating my character, I was wondering why. And I kind of think that, okay, maybe at level 301, there about 300, I was moving really fast, so the Reaper is having difficulties in catching me. So that was my first thought. But then now, the character was defeated. I revive and run again, And this time round, the Reaper couldn't catch me. And I have to open the screen a couple of times. Like, where are the eggs? Because that is the evidence. I couldn't see anything on the screen, right? That was the only evidence that the Reaper was down. Because when the Reaper is down, you see the eggs. And some kind of like, you know, you pick up the eggs and level up your character a little bit, right? So I was looking for the egg. That's why you see a couple of like pauses on the screen. But overall, a very interesting experience. And no, I cannot and I do not, I did not intend to outrun the White Hand. The White Hand is the last ghost that you see that would definitely lead to game over. Unless you have the endless mode. But I was thinking if I do endless mode, it could be rather interesting as well. But we'll see. I mean, I get a little bit headache playing that. It was just so fast, going up and down. It's crazy. But if you are if you're new to the game, not all the characters are like that. You can check out my previous videos. They are more normal. I would say this is a very abnormal character in a very abnormal setting, and I'm happy to be able to complete the collection 1.0 and get the Queen Sigma kind of unlocked. Alright, this is this is just a quick update video on where I am, still churning through my Steam achievement on the on one of the DLC. Well, I think I'll start the DLC once I complete the base game achievement. But yeah, it's been fun so far. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Goodbye.